Rule number 172. The adverb else should be followed by the word but. You have to remember this combination. Rule number 172. The adverb else should be followed by the word but. It is not acceptable because it is nothing else than pride. Nothing else than pride. Nothing, after that what? Else than pride. And here, it is not acceptable because it is nothing else than pride. What is the error here? Nothing else but pride. Than is a common error. Nothing else but pride. Usually outside people say nothing else than pride. That is not correct. After else we have to use the word but. It is not acceptable because it is nothing else but pride. He has no one else to talk to except his brother. He has no one else to talk to but his brother. Except his brother, not correct. Else should be followed by the word but. He has no one else to talk to. Put, he has no one else. This is a bit confusing. Put those words in brackets. He has no one else but his brother. Then you can feel comfortable. He has no one else but his brother. Question number 173. When the conjunction as if is used to convey the sense of pretension, were is used in all cases, even with third person singular. This is very important because first person singular, third person singular we use in the past was. I was, he was, she was, it was. But when you use as if, whatever the subject, it doesn't matter, including third person singular, we have to use a primary auxiliary be in the past plural form. Look at the example. She behaves as if she were the boss. In the exam, they may give, she behaves as if she was the boss or she is the boss. But because of as if, here we have to use a primary auxiliary be in the past plural form. He talks as if he were the king. Not he was the king. He talks as if he were the king. This is also very important, you have to remember. Rule number 174. The phrase a great many is always followed by a plural noun and a plural verb. What is the phrase here? A great many. It always takes a plural verb, a plural noun. Look at the examples. A great many books have been distributed. Books plural noun have plural verb. A great many books have been distributed. A great many animals, noun in the plural form, have migrated from here, have plural verb. I would like to repeat, the phrase a great many takes a plural verb, a plural pronoun. This is also very important, one has to remember. Rule number 175. Words like headquarters, whereabouts, barracks, arms take a singular verb as well as a plural verb. Both can be considered. Look at the example. The headquarters of the company is in Bombay. You can also say the headquarters of the company are in Bombay. But generally, usage point of view, we use logically it should be in the plural form. But where is the headquarters? This is a typical question. It is in Bombay. But you can also say where are the headquarters? The headquarters are in Bombay. Both are acceptable. The whereabouts of the manager is not known. You can also say the whereabouts of the manager are not known. we can use singular verb or plural verb. It doesn't matter. Rule number 176. When a great deal of, plenty of, a lot of, most of, and some of refer to number, a plural verb is used. Here, number, that is very important. When you talk about the number, we have to use a plural verb. A lot of delegates were present. Number in the sense singular, plural. Here we have a plural countable noun. A lot of delegates were present in the meeting. Some of the boys were absent. But if these expressions refer to an amount, there is an exception. If you are talking about countable nouns, number, then you have to use a plural verb. But if these expressions refer to an amount, the verb should be in the singular number. A lot of work is to be done. In a way, you can remember this way: countable, uncountable. Of course, work we can use plural form also. But here, amount, certain amount, then you have to use a singular verb. A lot of work is to be done, not are. A lot of stress has to be taken, not have to be taken. Rule number 176. But if these expressions refer to an amount, the verb should be in the singular form, and same thing repeated. A lot of work is to be done. A great deal of work has been completed. Because work here used in the sense of uncountable. Based on that, a lot of work has been completed. A lot of work is to be done. Rule number 177. Adverb enough is always placed after the word which it qualifies. For example, are the rooms big enough? Here, big is an adjective. You can also remember this way. Adverbs, the word enough can be an adjective, can be an adverb. As an adjective, it is not important. Exam point of view. He has enough time. He has enough energy. He has enough money. In all the three examples, it has been used as an adjective. But when we use the same word enough as an adverb, it comes after an adjective, and that pattern is very important. What is the pattern? Big enough, large enough, intelligent enough, rich enough. Here big is adjective, enough adverb. He is rich enough, adjective, adverb. She is clever enough. He has enough money. Here enough is an adjective and adjective. He has enough money to buy the car. She has enough time to do that. But exam point of view, the last two, the word enough is an adjective, not important. It is important when it is used as an adverb. How do they test your knowledge? In the exam, they may say, are the rooms enough big? That's a common error. We cannot say that. What are we supposed to say? Are the rooms big enough? Same way they may say, he is enough rich to buy that car. Wrong. He is rich enough to buy that car. This pattern is very important because a lot of people make a mistake. It goes with common errors. She is enough intelligent to solve the problem. Wrong. She is intelligent enough to solve that problem. Clever enough to solve the problem. Very important. It has been given many a time. Rule number 178, the word only as a conjunction means except that. Here, based on the examples, I would like to add one more word. Only that. Already I have taught you guys the rule that goes with only. Only should be placed before whatever it describes. She has solved only two problems. He has only something. And he has only 2 hours. But we are talking about only that. Only that also means, except that, it also means but. Look at the example, you understand. I would like to spend time with you. Only that I am hard pressed for time. Hard pressed for time means I have a very tight schedule, busy schedule. Here we can also use the word but. I would like to spend time with you, but I'm hard pressed for time. She loves to go there, only that she doesn't have enough money. She loves to go there, but she doesn't have enough money. A typical person who is not that good at English, conversational English, we use the word but. But written English, formal English, we use only that. I would like to spend time with you, but I have a tight schedule. Conversation style. Very formal. I would like to spend time with you, only that I have a very tight schedule. Both mean the same. Rule number 179. Conjunctions, words like besides, like, unlike, as well as, along with, together with, no less than, in addition to, and not, and with, join two subjects. When all these conjunctions join two subjects, the verb should agree with the first subject. Imagine you join two subjects, combine two subjects using expressions like with, along with, together with, as well as, besides, in addition, like, unlike, and not, no less than. The verb agrees with the first subject. Look at the example. This has been given many a time. The minister, along with the party workers, has been arrested. What is the first subject here? The minister, singular, so has been arrested. We should not consider along with the party workers. First you have to look at along with, become alert, put along with in brackets, the party workers, second subject in brackets. Now check the first subject, the minister, has been arrested. The principal as well as the teachers has visited the exhibition. The principal, first subject, as well as, don't consider. The teachers, second subject, don't consider. Ask yourself, will you say the principal have or the principal has? The principal has visited the exhibition. Rule number 180. This is very important, only a few people know. When you use a clause like, it is no good, it is pointless, useless, hopeless, a waste of time, then you have to use it is no good plus verb present participle. It is no good or no use. It is a pointless or useless or hopeless or a waste of time plus verb present participle. What is present participle? It is nothing but verb plus ing. Here, there is no use. This pattern also. It is no, it is pointless, there is no use, no point plus verb present participle. These patterns you have to remember. Under pressure, not easy. So when you see this pattern, you have to recollect. We use these expressions to say that an action will not get an expected outcome. When you say it is no use going there, means pointless. It is not going to give a positive result. It is no use talking to him. Focus on this pattern. It is no good, it is no use plus verb, which form present participle form. It is no use talking to him. It is pointless arguing with them. There is no use going there in search of something. All these patterns are very important. It is no use going there. It is no use talking to him. It is no use buying that book. Try to create your own examples using these expressions. It is no good, it is no use. It is pointless going there. And also there is no use talking to him. Verb should be in the present participle form. An important rule you have to remember. So far I have covered 180 rules and we are left with 20 rules. And these 20 rules also not in a systematic way, not related to any concept. They are something like independent, random, but important rules. So when you learn those rules, today's rules also, they don't go with any grammar topic as such. They have their own identity and not easy to remember. You have to practice, you have to make your own examples. Here the key words you have to make your own examples. Then as if, very important. Here you have to recollect one more conjunction. As if, as though. Both, whatever the subject, we have to use a primary auxiliary be in the past plural form. Very important. Next one. All these are isolated, a great many, an independent phrase. And today, when you learn, you can remember, but after some time, because it is not associated with any grammar topic, goes with phrases, but independent, not easy to remember. When you read a lot, you will be able to. A great many, important phrase to remember. And also these words you have to memorize: headquarters, whereabouts, barracks. Barracks goes with soldiers, arms goes with beggars. Whatever we give beggars, that is known as alms. And we have words here. All these phrases you have to remember: a great deal of, plenty of, a lot of, most of. And you have to make your own examples. Only then you can remember. And the last one, enough, very important. Only, important. All these you have to memorize, and these patterns you have to remember. All said and done, to before I wind up the session, I would like to tell you guys. Yesterday also I said the same thing. Today it is not about rules, only rules. Two things are required to spot the errors: rules plus contextual awareness. How do you get contextual awareness? When you read the newspaper every day for some time, perhaps 6 months, the Hindu paper, then all these become very easy because same expressions are used in the newspaper, and when you read, they get registered at the subconscious level. Then in the exam, one reading, you will be able to decide what is right, what is wrong.